Hey y'all, Mary Kennedy here. And so we're looking at rational functions and especially like all the little bits and pieces, the little details of the aspects of rational functions that you have to teach and assess. So if you're making your own, you may want to make separate ones. These are already done. So I'm going to kind of go through and just show you like what I did. And it's really straightforward. Here's a rational function and then state the x-intercepts. And I always try to not be tricky. That's not my goal, but I am trying to really figure out if they understand it or if they just know, oh, if I see this answer, then I know it's going to be this. I'm trying to get it so that the kids that are great reasoners, but they don't actually understand x-intercepts, so that I can figure that out. I want to know, do you really understand x-intercepts? And so these are the basic problems that I'm showing in this. Here's the actual form as students would see it. So just so you have a sense of that. And so I have it where it shuffles the questions and it shuffles the answer choices. All right, vertical asymptotes. So, some of these are more involved in finding that solution and then our answer. And then, some of them, one in particular, is just, do you know where that vertical asymptote comes from? And so, you can always add or delete question answers here. Although I am using the Equatio extension, which is free for teachers. So you can always, use that if you wanted to have it in the same format as mine. That works. And then there's the upload. So then the vertical asymptotes, it just looks like this when your kids pull it up. So same idea there. Okay. Horizontal asymptotes are, include problems like this one. Are you clear on what that HA is? Okay. And so then, of course, you can see that it's going to have the same format there. All right. So here's the one for holes. Okay. So stating the holes, and obviously they have to do some factoring. They'll have to do some simplifying on most all of them. This one is really straightforward. So this one's just, do you even understand what it means by stating the holes? Because there's nothing to do as far as simplifying. And so I like to include a problem like that just to kind of give you the opportunity to go, okay, well, did they at least get that one right? All right. So there's the holes all sorted and that sort of thing. I like for you to be able to see it all because I want you to be able to use it in your own classroom as much as possible. Here's the domain, all reals except. So if your wording is different, if you like to have a different notation for that, then obviously you want to be able to go in and change that. And you could just type it on the line and not have to use the extension. So you would just type it here and X this out. Let's see. Is there anything major I wanted to share with you about that? I don't think so. Here's the actual way it looks to the students. I really like how by using the Equatio editor or extension, it gives me these nice little boxes so that the answers are really prominent and they're just going to, choose an answer like this. So that's kind of cool how that works. And so this is the unit that I have that includes all of those pieces, but it also includes, exponents and multiplying and dividing, adding and subtracting rationals, all of these little pieces that we just looked at, and even graphing rational functions. And I think solving was in there. Yeah. And solving equations is in here too. So all of it. So 12 different mini assessments. They're all kind of bundled together. If that would be helpful to you, then I'd love for you to check it out. And even if you're, not wanting to buy it, if you click on those individual ones, you can see pictures of all of the ones that, all of the problems that are in those assessments. So that way you can get a sense of how I set up the questions. just to kind of help you, I hope, to make better assessments for your own classrooms. I really hope it helps you. I sincerely do. And y'all have fun with rationals. I actually enjoyed teaching it. I was so weird, but I thought it was fun, and it's cool to see how all these things relate to each other. And but boy, it's hard for a lot of students. So I wish you the best.